Gasumo, the southernmost source of the Nile. Stretching 6,671 kilometers, the Nile River flows through 6 African countries: Burundi, Rwanda, Uganda, Tanzania, Sudan, and Egypt. It is the longest river in Africa. For a long time, its source remained unknown. Historically, the Greek geographer Ptolemy, in the 2nd century, believed that the source lay in large snow-covered mountains near the equator. He thought that the melting snow fed lakes further north, from which 2 rivers emerged and joined to form the Nile. Until the 15th century, knowledge of the Nile's source did not progress, and Ptolemy's theory remained accepted. It wasn't until the 19th century that the British launched difficult expeditions to solve the mystery of the Nile's sources. The Royal Geographical Society financed several expeditions from Zanzibar. In 1858, after 6 months of exploration, Richard Burton and John Speke discovered Lake Tanganyika. Later, Speke discovered an even larger lake, which he named Lake Victoria in honor of the Queen of England, and he believed this was the source of the Nile. In 1860, while searching for Speke, Samuel Baker and his wife Florence discovered a river linking Lake Victoria to Lake Albert and considered it the source of the Nile. Meanwhile, the missionary and explorer David Livingstone claimed that Lake Tanganyika was one of the Nile's sources. Nearly a century later, in 1934, explorer Burkhard Waldecker discovered the southernmost source of the Nile in Gasumo, in the commune of Rutovu, Bururi Province, Burundi. It is a small stream that flows from the northern slope of Mount Gikizi at 3 degrees 54'47" south latitude. It continues its journey through the Gasenyi and Kigara rivers, tributaries of the Ruvuyonsa River. The Ruvuyonsa then flows into the Ruvubu, which joins the Nyabarongo to form the Kagera River, the main tributary of Lake Victoria. The waters from Lake Victoria exit at Jinja, forming the White Nile. Waters from Ethiopia arrive in Khartoum via the Blue Nile. From this city, the Nile becomes a single river and flows through Sudan and Egypt before emptying into the Mediterranean Sea. The Nile continues to draw international attention through the projects of the Nile Basin Initiative, NBI.